Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Life is What You Make It. Okay, yesterday I didn't post because it was my birthday, and I was out and I was enjoying my birthday. So basically, we have been taking time out and talking about crystals and everything. My page is not specifically about crystals, but we have been talking about crystals. But recently, this is what we have been doing. This one that I wear right here is a eucalyptus. This one is an amethyst, which is my spirit stone from my birthday chart. My birthday stone is the period. Okay, so basically, I have my little altar set up, which I have. Let's see, I will show you. Okay, my oblong shell where I have my sage. Okay, and then I have blue sage because it's not as strong. Excuse me. It's not as strong as regular sage. Then I have my wooden box where I have my candles and my bell where I meditate and my lighter. And then I'm burning dragon's blood at this moment. And here is my little crystal ball. And then here is where I keep my beads to charge in my wooden box with my little goddess in here. This is my fluorite pendant. I keep that in the bag because it's on a necklace string and I don't want it to get caught up. But I wear these daily. I just put them in here because I don't take a shower with them. And these stones, I forgot what they are. I have to identify them, so I keep them separate before I program them. And then these, in here are all my other stones, which I have more than the basic 20, which you want to have for a starter. And you have all been cleansed and programmed. So, now going back to it. Hold on. Give me a minute. Okay. Alright. Excuse my room. I just woke up. It's not really that dirty. Okay. So now, okay, I have a journal. Okay, which I keep track of my crystals and my dreams and what I've done with my crystals as far as programming them, cleaning them when I get them, what they do, and everything. That way I knock them off as I get them. Like when I have the basic 20 for the starter kit. And my candles, I have the paper from when I got them, what they do, and everything. So if I have a weird dream or a dream that I need to interpret that I don't understand or reoccurring or strange, whatever, I write that down. So basically, my birthday gift to myself, I bought this book, Crystal Muse, which is very informative. I had a book that I got from the library when I first started messing with the crystals called Crystals for Beginners. It was very informative. That's how I do know what I know so far. So again, if you have any questions about anything about the crystals, when you need know when you need to burn sage is if you had a lot of people in your house, if there's been a lot of arguing in your house or around your house, if you had a spell, a time when you had a whole bunch of bad luck going on, and This one is, let me see, a lot of arguing, bad spell of luck, a lot of people in your house. There's something else I'm forgetting. Maybe not. But basically, that's what I can remember for right now. I'm having a brain fart, but things such as that nature will be a time when you would want to clean your house because it would bring negative vibes and energy in your house. And then cleaning your stones. Certain stones need to be cleaned with soap and water. One stone can be just submerged in water. I think it's a jasper. I have to remember which one it is. I have it written down. Other stones can't even be put in water, like a selenite. That one has to be just set out in the moon. It can't even be put in water or wiped off. Then there are some crystals that are sun crystals. There are some crystals that are moon crystals. And they need to be charged. Some need to be charged by sunlight, some need to be charged by moonlight. And then you put them in wood to give them charge, to keep them charged too in the meantime. Also, you keep your box open so they can radiate their energy out. You don't want to close your box. In programming your crystals, there is something you want to read out loud and say to your crystals as you tell them what it is you want them to say, as well as telling them that they are no longer programmed to who or what they used to be programmed for into. Also, you have to clean them because other people's hands have been touching them. You don't know what the other person used them for. Um, crystal use gets a bad rap because people think that it's devil worshiping and all that stuff. Like I said before, I use mine as an extension of my healing to help with the gifts that I have naturally to do what it is that I'm supposed to do. Some people use it to make elixirs. Some people also make body scrubs, herbs, and all that stuff, and go grounding and use it just for themselves, such as I do mostly. And grounding is when you just go barefoot with your crystals and out and meditate and get a little stronger and closer. Um, Crystals do work. You just have to just relax and just want to see what it is that it'll do and just put it in your hand and feel free to accept whatever it is you're going to feel. Some vibrate, some pulse, some shoot up your arm, some make you feel fuzzy in different places or whatever, and that's how you know if it's something that you need. I prefer to go to a store and get my crystals rather than order them online because you don't know if they're real, you don't know if they're fake, you don't know if they're manufactured, you don't know who had them, what they were doing with them prior to you getting them, even though you're going to clean them. I'd rather go to a store where I know mine came from somewhere they're supposed to come from and just play it safe and know I'm getting what I'm supposed to be getting. Okay, on to another note. In the beginning of next year, I'm gonna start my hair elixirs again. I'm gonna start making whipped shea butters, um, and my body oils again. So I'll have those lists going up and set up so you guys can see them. And you guys, I have a link where you guys can order them. And I'll let you guys know the names and stuff of them. Oh, excuse me, my coffee has not kicked in yet. So I'll be doing that. And then So again, back to hair. Like I said, with our hair, we need moisture. I haven't combed my hair yet. This is from yesterday, but like I said, I put nothing but aloe based products or natural products. Like if I'm gonna put gel in my hair, I'm gonna put either the black gel and cut it with some aloe, or I'm gonna put what's that one? EO or Eco, because there's no alcohol and it's all natural based. I mean, it only has a few ingredients in it. Also, just wearing a natural ponytail on a regular day. I usually put curl activator in my hair, and if I need to do my edges, I'll just do some edge control if I want. For the most part, my hair is pretty tame. I'll just use the curl activator, and I prefer like the S curl kind because it doesn't drip, and the spray for it is a wonderful detangler. I mean, you spray it while your hair is wet and you comb straight through it. And it takes a while if you haven't been using it. Give it about a week or 2 weeks, and your hair will be tamed, and it'll be so manageable. And you wash your hair, and you sit there with the bag on your hair after you spray the detangler part in it for about 5 minutes, and take the bag off and just comb your hair. And oh my god, and it gives it this luster, and it starts to bounce, and your hair will be tamed after a while, and you'll see your hair back to its natural state, the state that it was supposed to be in after about a week or so. And then after that, you just keep doing that to your hair as long as you're going to wear your hair natural and not press it. But then you can go back to wearing your hair straight after some time. And then when you go back to wearing your hair in a ponytail, it'll still kind of be in a state when it's ready to go back into a ponytail or whatever. But these are the things that we're supposed to have in our hair. Our hair needs glycerin. Our hair needs moisture. Glycerin is a natural aid for us as well as aloe, because what glycerin keeps our hair moist, and it also has a sealant over each strand of our hair. Glycerin will repair your hair strands, and it also repairs split ends. A lot of people don't know that, and it also promotes hair growth. Um, So it's a really good thing to have use glycerin. You can use natural straight glycerin and put it in your hair gel too. Not too much because it'll loosen up the gel too much. But that's good. But stay away from products that have alcohol in it, especially at the top. For us, if you want to get a shampoo, use Tresemme. A lot of alcohol shampoos and stuff we usually get, we just grab them. We don't even look at them. And alcohol is like right there. Alcohol dries our hair really bad. So read your hair care products. Make sure if you get alcohol is like almost at the bottom. Um, Another topic. Somebody asked me how do I feel about um, gay people, and I have no issues with gay people. I feel like love is love. Um, I have plenty of gay friends. Um, if I had a child that was gay, I would love my child unconditionally because that's my child. All they want is love and to be loved, and they are misunderstood. Love is love. Who are we to judge? The Bible also says not to judge. We are too quick to judge somebody. We are not supposed to be judge and juror. Okay, that is not our job. That is up to the man upstairs to judge that person and for him to do his job for that person. If it's his job to say, hey, this person's not supposed to be up here, they're supposed to go there, that's on him. And how do we know if that's going to even happen? We don't know. If he might love that child more than he loves us. So you don't know. And that's why, some of these kids are killing themselves They just want to be loved just like everybody else. And every gay person is not supposed to try to turn somebody out. And half of y'all running around here trying to get something from them. So don't sit here and bully these kids and pick on these kids and all of that stuff and make them want to kill themselves and all of that stuff, or hate crime on these kids and stuff. Leave them alone, and kids or adults. Let them be. They just want to be loved. They're not trying to harm anybody. They're not trying to recruit or turn anybody out. Let them be. You know. Um, so that's that for that. Makeup tips. You can clean your brushes for your makeup in apple cider vinegar. I know I'm just a bit all over the place, but I've been asked a few questions and I'm trying to squeeze stuff in. Um, okay, what else? Interracial marriages. To each his own. Like I say, love is love. I mean, procreate, I'm all for it, hey. But if you love somebody, you love somebody. My children are all black. But, I mean, people are of mixed denomination. I got stuff running through my blood. Slightly. But I do my DNA and I find out I am Cameroonian and Creole and slightly a few other things. Slightly. Like Asian, barely, and some Caucasian, barely. Those are the things that are like way at the bottom. But I already knew I had some Asian cousins and all that stuff when I was little. But anywho, you know, so just, and if you're gonna do a DNA test, do Ancestry because they give you more depth and all of that stuff. But what's that other one? 23andMe. They don't give you all your stuff, so don't do that one. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Oh, and your face too. Don't wash your face with alcohol stuff. And your scalp. Healthy scalp is healthy hair. Whatever you do to your face, do the same thing to your scalp, except put oil on your scalp. Because if you oil your scalp, your hair will be cool too. So give yourself hot oil treatments from time to time. And not alcohol, olive oil and coconut oil are dry. So if you have a dry scalp, don't necessarily use that. Use something a little more different. Maybe some mineral oil or some castor oil. So those aren't as dry. And for your face, you gotta take care of your face. For dark blemishes, you can make you a scrub or something with a little coffee grinds in it. Help get rid of some of those dark blemishes. Okay, so for right now, I'm having a brain fart. So anything other than that, we'll figure it out next time. So that's time. And I'm just waking up, so it's a little dry. I gotta get ready for my doctor's appointment. Alright, y'all. See you next time. Remember, live your life.